I'm Miranda and welcome to Books 101. So I recently have completed the 24-hour reading marathon. It was so much fun. I'm so glad I did it. If you didn't watch the 24-hour reading marathon before video, basically Gary and I announced that we were going to be doing a 24-hour reading marathon to test ourselves and see how much we can read in 24 hours. In that video we kind of said, oh, you can join us, and in the 24-hour reading marathon I challenged myself to read 5 books. Before I show you my video diary that I kept for the 24-hour reading marathon, I just want to say after that I had shout outs for about 50 people. Every single person who commented and supported, not just me but everyone else. But yes, so the shout outs will be after this. So let's see how I went. Hey, so it's 5 minutes before midnight and I'm all ready to go. I'm in my bear onesie, I'm nice and warm. My box all ready to go. I'm excited. I don't know if I'll be able to complete all of them in 24 hours. I'll see how I go. Fingers crossed. It's 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm up to chapter 10 of Ghost Bride. It is quite a weird book. I mean, this ghost asks her to marry him. It's weird. It is 2 in the morning now and I'm up to chapter 23 of Ghost Bride. Lan is in the afterworld and it is freaking confusing me. She's meeting all these people but I'm not getting this book. Like, I thought I'd get it when I first got it, but I'm not getting it. It's really frustrating me. I've been reading it now for freaking 2 hours straight and I'm not freaking getting it. Hopefully I start to understand it as it's coming to an end. It is 3 o'clock in the morning now and I am nearly done Ghost Bride. I am up to chapter 34. Oh my god. I went from hating this book to now loving it. It is so weird. It is a weird book, but it makes sense. I'm just moving to the lounge room and a freaking spider popped out of nowhere. Oh, can that thing just go away? I am in my lounge room now. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and look who's joined me. Say hi. I'm up to chapter 5 of Betrothed and that's actually not that bad for a fairy book, except there's these 2 characters called Jason and Jack and they get me so freaking confused. But the main character, Marla / Amy, is starting to annoy me quite a lot, and this character called Leaf, who's like a fairy. What do you think of Betrothed? Quite funny. It's like she's in this love square. She's a fairy by heart. She's supposed to be with Leaf, but yet this guy called Jack likes her, and yet this guy called Jason has a crush on her. 5 in the morning and I'm up to chapter 10 of Betrothed. The writing is so small, but I'm getting through it slowly. It is actually really fun. The main guy, Leaf, is like a real hoot because he's a fairy. He's so immersed in fairyland. He's like betrothed to her, like he's destined to be with her. Every single time he shows up, he always shows up without a shirt. If this was made a movie, it'd be so funny. He'd be shirtless the whole movie. That'd be like the trademark of the movie. Guy without shirt. It's 5:09 in the morning, but I had to say Leaf has just been sighted wearing a shirt for the first time. Okay, Leaf just took off his shirt again. What is with that? 6 o'clock in the morning and the sun has just come up. I'm up to chapter 16 of Betrothed. Hope to finish it within the next hour. It is 7 o'clock in the morning and I've just finished Betrothed and now I'm going to start Earthbound. 8 in the morning and I'm halfway through the 5th chapter of Earthbound. Tavia's thinking, who is this guy, with the blonde ponytail? I know the guy with the blonde ponytail. I'm starting to feel a bit of the early morning side effects. Been reading for like 8 hours straight with 2-minute breaks every now and then to post things on Twitter. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and up to Earthbound chapter 13. Got over the part where she first met Quinn and I'm like, oh, so awful. Getting to the juicy part and I know how I max out, but I am rereading it. 10 o'clock in the morning and I'm up to chapter 24 of Earthbound and I'm really annoyed at Quinn, as everyone should get annoyed at Quinn at around chapter 23. It's 11 o'clock and I'm up to chapter 35 of Earthbound. It's 12 o'clock midday and I'm up to chapter 3 of Taken. It is so mysterious. Already in chapter 3 I'm like, this is like Maze Runner, the society. There's something wrong with Gray, and who would name a kid Gray? 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm up to chapter 12 of Taken. It is actually, you know how I said before I was comparing it to Maze Runner, it is actually so much better than Maze Runner. His brother was taken because he turned 18, and then, you know, this weather kind of got him and he was poofed away, I don't know where. Now Gray is going over the wall with Emma, and I'm not going to give anything away. What's outside the Gray is kind of starting to annoy me just a tad. His relationship with Emma just developed so quickly. It's like it took them 5 seconds. And Emma hated him at the beginning. More than halfway there trying to be awake. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I am up to chapter 20 of Taken. It's really simple to read. Dystopian book, dystopian society is just fucked up. 3 p.m. in the afternoon and I'm up to chapter 28 of Taken. 4 o'clock in the afternoon and I've finished Taken. The ending, mixed thought. Emma, I don't like her anymore. And then I've actually liked Gray. And in Gray, they're just as bad as each other, those 2 characters. 5 o'clock and I'm up to chapter 6 of All Our Yesterday. Not that bad, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the whole time travel thing behind it. It's 6 o'clock and I'm up to chapter 14 of All Our Yesterdays. It's a pretty large chapter. It's 7 o'clock and I'm up to chapter 18 of All Our Yesterday. I am starting to feel it now. I am so tired. Having a mint biscuit and I'm having a drink as well. I want to finish this book within the next hour and a half. It's my goal. And then Ruby Red to finish off. Character James is really annoying me right now. He is just... I'm trying to read and the house down the road is just in full party mode. I'm like, shut up. Do you want to keep me up for another 24 hours? 8 o'clock and I'm up to chapter 33. It is 9 o'clock at night and I have finished all the books that I set out to read in a 24-hour reading marathon, which is 5 books. And now I'm up to chapter 4 of Ruby Red. It's 10 o'clock at night and I'm up to chapter 10 of Ruby Red. It is really, really good. It's 11 at night and I'm up to chapter 15 of Girl About Time, which is Ruby Red. I've finished the 24-hour reading marathon. Oh my gosh. That was so much fun. So yes, I completed those 5 books plus 1 in 24 hours, but I couldn't have done those 24 hours without the awesome support that I got from Twitter and YouTube along the way. This was actually a big deal for me because I've never kind of done one of these reading marathons, and reading for 24 hours is actually harder than it actually looks, and without all these people's support I wouldn't have been able to keep reading. It's gonna be like an Oscar speech. First of all, I'd like to thank Gary. He did the full 24 hours just like me. Through the 24 hours, sometimes I'd pop on Twitter, you know, to post a tweet and everything, and he'd always say something. He called me the beast. Thank you for accepting the idea and doing it with me. I'd like to thank Crystal. She did the full 24 hours. She actually before said, oh, she might not, but then she did. She completed 6 books exactly like me, which is so good, and I congratulate her a lot. Helen over at the Book Tree, she completed 24 hours. You go. And thank you so much for your support on Twitter and everything. I really appreciate it. Marissa participated over on Twitter. She's like, oh, but marathons, I'm not, you know, getting there. And I'm like, well, at least you're participating, and thank you so much for participating. The next chapter, Jennifer, she completed 24 hours, and what I found really cute about her, she actually downloaded audiobooks so she could do things while reading kind of at the same time, which was so awesome. Miss Shinku did part of it, and thank you so much for doing it. And she actually broke her book doing it. So that's dedication. Laura at Laura in Bookland, she did so well, and she posted a before video as well. Thank you so much for participating in the 24-hour reading marathon. Bookbridge, thank you so much for doing it. You messaged me saying that you were doing it, so you did it, and thank you so much for doing it. Abby Wolf did this, and she was on vacation, and she didn't read the whole 24 hours, I think, but she kind of went on and off. But thank you so much for participating, even though you're on vacation. It means a lot. I love books. Judge me. Thank you. You like favorited nearly every single one of my tweets as I was doing this. Book loving Jess. Now I saw your comment that you posted on my video, and I think she did the full 24 hours. So good on ya. And Ruby Taylor as well said, oh my god, an Australian booktuber is, you know, doing this, and I'm like, yeah. And thank you so much for your comments and your support. Dakota K commented on Twitter, and she also commented on my video. Thank you for your support, as well as Kiwi Lover 25. I really appreciate you, you know, you favorited each one of my tweets that I was going, and I remember, I think I was up to Taken or something like that, and then I saw your tweet and you're like, go Miranda, go, you're nearly there, and I'm like, oh my god, thank you so much. Jason Neville, and I think he said he'd give it a go and try it. I don't know if he did, but if you did, good on you. Ben Purcell, he decided to join Gary and I in the 24-hour reading marathon. Thank you so much. I hope you did well. Let me know how you did. We fangirl commented on my video and said, oh, we're gonna fail miserably if we do this. You're not gonna fail miserably. I didn't think I'd be able to read all these books in 24 hours, but it's amazing what you can actually do in 24 hours. And Barrett, nerdy book lover, she kept saying, go girl, you got this, and I'm like, thank you so much. Magnificent Books and Enya's Corner, thank you so much for your good luck comments on my video. Victoria Estherica, sorry if that's not how you say it, said I'd probably end up destroyed by the end of this, but thank you for that. And I kind of did, but I wasn't. I think I had my moments. There was some moments where I just thought, oh my god, I cannot do this. But then there were moments, you know, when I got a bit of sugar into me where I'm just like, yeah. Novel Adventure, thank you so much for your comment. Two Fab Sisters, who commented, it's crazy. It was crazy, but I'm so glad I did it. McGully and Nigerian, I think that's how you say it. And she's like, good luck and everything, and she was going to participate, but she had finals, so anyway, but good luck on your finals, and thank you for your comment. Bookish Letters and Amber Lee Lynn, so much for your comment. Bookworm Tales, thank you so much for wishing me luck. Had a kiss for favoriting my final tweet. Phil over at Goodreads, he's always, you know, wishing me luck for everything I do, and thank you so much for supporting me. Lovely girl Reed, she was gonna do it, but then she was sick, but I think she participated for a little bit of the 24 hours, so thank you so much. Helene Jepperson, thanks so much for your comment, and I hope you did well with your 24-hour reading marathon, because I saw that you commented that you were going to do it. The Book Lover, thank you so much for your comment, and if you gave it a go, that's awesome. Nadia Reads and Romin, thank you so much for your comment. Megan Olivier, she was sick, she wanted to give it a go, and I'm just like, it's okay if you can't do it, you know, there's always next time. Thank you so much for your support. Books Overlooked congratulated me on Twitter, thank you so much. Jordan at Nerds Like Us 97 said I was doing great as I was, you know, doing the reading marathon, so thank you. See over on Twitter kept commenting, you're so quick, pacing myself, but thank you so much for your comments, it was really funny. Cassidy, thank you for liking my tweet where I said that my eyes were falling out. Thank you. Michaela Morris, thank you for your support. Nancy Ramirez, I think that's how you say it, I'm so sorry. But thank you for tweeting my before video and getting it out there. And thank you to Joanna Brothwell for actually retweeting that, because it kind of started to spread. Katie over at KitKatScan Read, thank you so much for wishing me luck. Steadfast Reader, which commented on Gary's video, thank you so much for your support. I'd like to thank Music Through the Veins, thank you so much for supporting me as well for the 24-hour reading marathon. Thank you to everyone that liked my video. I may not know who you are because it doesn't show who likes videos. Also like to thank my boyfriend Matt, who couldn't talk to me for 24 hours, and my mum, who put up with me for 24 hours straight. Thank you so much to all those people that commented and supported me and supported us and supported everyone that was doing it on hashtag 24HourRN. Such a fun marathon to do. I have another marathon planned. It's not a 24-hour one, it's a kind of themed one, but I'll let you guys know about that in the future. I'm Miranda, thanks so much for watching. See ya!